Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome to another episode of Sky Factory 2. Thought I'd do just a very quick update video, let you know where we're getting on with this series, because we are pretty much at the end of it. But if I just show you here, I've been doing a little bit of AFKing, and as such, that energy core is full. Although, interestingly enough, it never actually gets full, because we are using the energy as well. And I guess if we turn that off, it would stay full, but it kind of fluctuates around this, and you see there it's 2.139999958097, and it kind of stays around there, you know, and it doesn't matter how much more energy I put into it, and I actually turned off a few things and it was still putting that much energy in. So I think if we physically turn this off, it would be fine. But yeah, so actually, can we do that? Can we so if we right click that, it's both putting in now. So there you go, it's full. It is absolutely full. So yeah, it's very marginal basically when it's taking the energy out. It seems to be more buffered than anything else it's coping with. So that is absolutely done. So we have filled Draconic battery effectively. Deep storage unit, I think we're on the verge of that one, because if we look in here, whilst I've been AFKing, 214, so I think very shortly that's going to tick over and we will have filled that, and that means we can get on to the next one when it is, because I want to use a cobble in there to actually use with these machines over there, these assemblers, and I can then make the triple cobblestone very quickly, because we need a lot more of that to build this tower out there. So yeah, I'm just going to do a bit more AFKing and see if we can get this filled. Oh man, have we had problems here. I have just spent probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half, trying to fix a little issue that we had here. First of all, we have reached our limit. We have filled the deep storage. So if I try and put this in, it goes in and it pops back out again. And that's a bit of an issue, because what actually happened was I was AFK and I came back and I could not move the game because there was 22,000 cobble sat on the surface just doing nothing. And because it was still being produced so quick, as soon as it sort of despawned, more appeared. So it was just literally 22,000 cobble. It was a nightmare. Trying to get it done, trying to get it clear. Oh man, it took a lot. The only way I did it in the end was to break this block here, and then break the pipe underneath. So you can see the pipe's gone from there. So I managed to break that. And then I managed to break the tesseract that was here, and that got rid of those, and it stopped it producing more. And yeah, but what a job that was. Yeah, not what I wanted to do, but we filled it. So that's the positive side, isn't it? You know, it's let's put that in there. So yeah, our deep storage, we filled a deep storage unit with anything. It is full, it is done, it's not getting done again. Right, but what we do need to do is sort this out over here, and I'm going to probably just end up destroying this a little bit so I can get access to that. Yeah, okay, don't want to lose them, probably already have, because I haven't got my magnet on. Right, okay, can I get down there? Probably not. Let's go down and rescue those. Yeah, so we'll get that away from there. We don't need that coming out there. Did we rescue anything in the end? Oh, we did get them. That's okay. Right, so what we need to do is actually get this... no space. Get this set up here now working to... take the cobble from there and put it in there, and I presume actually let's put this in here first of all, because that'll just start producing our cobblestone for us, so that's pretty good. I presume I can just move this We have it. Well, let's bring it over here. In fact, let's bring it down here, shall we? Let's put it there. Still got our items in it, fantastic. And what we then need is some item conduits, because we're going to need to transfer. Why is that there? Trying to work out what that is there now. So that's item conduit, but it's like there isn't any there. Is it actually? No, it is taking it out. Maybe it's all part of the same conduit and I just can't see it. Is that what it is? I have no idea. It just looks like there's no item conduit there, so which is really, really bizarre. But it's getting there, so obviously there is. If we go and check here, we've got triple compressed cobblestone now. Yeah, 29 just went in. So okay. Right, right. We need some item conduits. So let's get some more of those. That will do. And then we want to presume we can get out the top. And then we want to come out at the bottom there. Where's our wrench? Wrench. Let's not have that there. Put that there, and again, not have that there. So we've got that many items there. This should then extract. That thing gets me every time, and this we're going to insert. And yes, that should start, as you can see, taking the cobble, sticking it in there, albeit very slowly. Can we do speed upgrades in here? Doesn't look like it, does it? But yeah, certainly that will transfer all that very slowly and turn it into triple compressed cobble. That's double, and then it'll go into triple, and then it'll head back in. We had 29 in there before, didn't we? So just make sure it is getting back any second now. When we get enough, there's 8 in there now. That's very slow, isn't it? That might not be the fastest way forward. There we go. So, well, that's got 2. So no, they're not going there. We have just broken it. I was just looking at that, thinking that looks like it's broken. So let's bring that there to there. That goes into there. Does that now work? Yes, it's gone. And if we look in there, we should have 31. We have. Excellent. Okay, so that's doing it, albeit it not very fast. It'll be quicker just to do that, which is bizarre. So we need a faster way of getting that into there. Alright guys, so we have got some glass in there. So we've kind of resolved the issue of it going in there quickly. As you can see out there, it's filling as fast as it can, which is pretty good. This process is okay, but then the final bit is a bit slow, so it's still going to take its time making it, but we can get around that. So this is what I've done. I thought I'd show you. So if you see over there, we've got both the what do you call it? What's that thing? Deep storage. We've got the deep storage, and we're emptying that into a tesseract. And also going into the tesseract is all the cobblestone generated down there. So we're still collecting cobblestone from that and going into the tesseract. So everything's going in the tesseract, and it's coming out of here. So that's all the cobble gen tesseracts, because if you recall, we've also got that down there as well. If I can see it, let's just go down here. There we go. So this cobblestone generator, which is surrounded by tesseracts, that's throwing all those in there as well. So yeah, that's where it's coming from. It's coming out of this tesseract here, if we can get to it, and we're probably going to move this for a reason. So we've then got it coming up there, and it goes in, and it's keeping up pretty quick. So that's pretty good. But as I said, what we really need to do is speed up this one a lot. Now the only way of doing that is really probably by having at least 4, maybe 5 of those all feeding into it. because then that way it'll be going really, really fast. And then to do that, if we've got, I guess, 4, if we had 1 on each edge all going into that, then each one of these would need at least 3 of those around there. So yeah, we're going to need what's that, 12 of these basic, 12 plus another 4, 16. We've got those anyway, so yeah, we'd probably need about another 12 of these set up, and then we should be able to automate that and make it go a lot faster, because even though I've taken what we've done, we've got to the top of this tower now, so those legs are kind of done, but yeah, we still got a lot more to do, and it takes a fair amount just to do these sort of legs of 9 by 9, so we're still going to need a lot, so it will be worth doing this, I think. So let's just have a quick look at the crafting recipes for those, because it's been a while since I made one. If I can get myself down here, so where are we going? Let's have a look. So they are assemblers, aren't they? Is that correct? There we go. Just a few cogs in the machine frame, really. So we've got most of that there. We haven't got the copper gears, but again, we could probably make enough of those. Let's make a stack of them if we can, and then we'll see how many of these we can make. Will we get to our full 13? I want one more. Oh, I want 14. Oh, actually, no, maybe 13 will do it, actually. Let's see if we can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these moved, and we'll probably make a new platform underneath here, over by where the cobble gen is, and see if we can get those making the triple compressed cobble. So that's one leg of it set up, and as you can see, we're getting this a lot faster in here now, because we've got 3 assemblers feeding it with compressed cobblestone. So and that's converted quite quickly, and this is now speeded up a fair bit more. So hopefully we can multiply that by another 3 times, just to show you how we've got it set up. So we've got the cobblestone coming from here, and that's getting distributed to that one, and that one. All are getting powered, so the power cable's just being fed around and going through them all. So with these, they're all configured. So this one, for example, is configured to come into the back, go out to the right, which goes into here, and this one's the opposite, going out to the left, and the bottom one goes out at the top. This one is just set to receive on the 3 edges there and go out at the top through here. And this one is then received through all the sides, top and bottom, and then the stuff comes out the back, and then that goes into this end of the chest here, and that obviously, with all the other stuff, goes into our ME system. So if we look in there now and have a look for some triple compressed cobble, you can see it's going in there nicely. So yeah, I'm going to get the other 3 added, and I was going to lay it on the ground, but it was just easier, I think, to have it in this sort of configuration. So going to get the other machines added to it now. Oh yeah, definitely making triple compressed cobblestone now. It's going well. So yeah, we've got 4 of these now set up, and as you can see, going into this middle one, it's going much faster. So yeah, hopefully we should have enough soon to really start filling in this chunk over here. And it's just going to be a case now of letting a few thousand of those turn up, which shouldn't really take that long. In fact, we could probably start filling this as we did it. So we just need to get rid of some of this junk we've got in here, because we do have a lot of junk, and I don't know why I'm putting it in like that, because that doesn't work. You've got to do it like that. So yeah, let me get on with this then. Let's see if we can get this chunk filled with all this cobble. Well, I thought I was going to have enough, but apparently I don't. I've turned this off because I got to it. I went away from the computer for a couple of hours, and I was like, I'll leave this AFK, and let's just get myself an energy. yeah, I thought to myself, I'll just leave the computer on while I go out. And I went out for about 3 hours it was, and when I came back I had 32,000 triple compressed cobble, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I've done far too much. Yeah, but as it turns out, and that's just normal, so it's the center one, isn't it? That should be empty now, so hopefully I've got a few more in there, but not very much. Triple 47. So that's obviously going to go up. So yeah, I'm getting up. It was producing about 10,000 triple compressed cobble an hour. So that's a pretty good rate. So in 3 hours I had, as I said, I had a lot, 32,000 compressed cobble. However, it's not enough. So by my calculation, that's not a tower, by my calculation, because I've been monitoring it, when I'm building this from this level, and I've been doing it in sort of nines, so we've got 3 more lots of 9 to go all the way to the top. So I reckon about 6,000 more should do it. Yeah, so I'm going to have to leave this powered up for another 45 minutes or so. We'll probably get ourselves around about 7,000 just to be on the safe side. We shall see, but yeah, it's not worth doing it whilst it's doing it, because it's not that fast in terms of producing. But yeah, we'll give it 45 minutes in the real world, and we'll see what we've got. And that's it, we're done. We have filled a chunk. Woohoo! That was a lot, and yeah, we got a few spare over, so that's not too bad. I don't know what we'll ever use those for. Probably nothing at all. But that is what a chunk filled with triple compressed cobble looks like. Yeah. Looks like a big black tower. And if we come down here and let's go over to where my cobblestone storage is, and yeah, this is pretty full, so we ought to disconnect this. I don't really want it, although it's not filling up really, is it? That was sending, so rather than receiving. Yeah, so in fact, let's just stick that on there and turn that into insert. That's going to suddenly fill up again, isn't it? Yeah, so it is filling up with all those that we got in there. I can't remember what the total was if we had it stored in there previously, but that's obviously going to go up quite a bit, so we can fill it up if we want, but you know what? I'm not going to. After the lag issues I had last time, there is no way we are doing that. So that's another one ticked off. Thank goodness for that. So yeah, brilliant. I think that's where we're going to end the episode today, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. You haven't had to do all the boring bits I've done, but yeah, we've got another task out of the way. A few more things sorted, and it's quite fun to do it that way as well. I know I could have probably just put it in the ME system and got that to craft it for me, but I think, you know, figuring these things out and being creative with machines, I like that. So that's what I've loved about this. So it's not been about the complete automation and overpowered. It's been about, you know, having fun, being creative with machines, trying to work out the best way to produce those things. So yeah, leave a like if you've enjoyed it, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.